guys, so Mommy Mia is going to make a different video today. I'm not going to talk so much about my pregnancy and what's going on with me. This video is a little bit more of awareness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like burping. So gross. It's so sexy, right? Ooh, maternity and being preggo, it's sexiest, nastiest thing actually. There's nothing sexy about it. Well, your big boobs, that's about it. But anyways, today's video is about why 2013 is such an amazing year for me. Not exactly the year itself, but the ending of it has been the best ending. It has been amazing. And beforehand, I would like to apologize if I get teary, if I cry, if I have boogers in my face, or anything nasty happens. Talking about this always gets me very sentimental, and it's something that, I don't know, it hits home. It hits home, and home is right there. That's where my heart is, and it hurts, you know. The subject just, it's not a good subject. But I'm going to put it out there in case somebody is going through this, through what I went through at the moment, or you know somebody. Sometimes it just helps to see somebody who helps you. I'm so sorry. Will always texts me when I'm doing this. Look, you see that? It's just, compré un elote. I have a thing for corn on the cob right now. He's awesome. I'm lucky with him. So anyways, let's go back to that. So Will and I, since our first miscarriage with baby one, it was so traumatic for me as, you know, as a girl, as a woman, as a first-time mommy. I was so young. I was 21? Man, I was little. And it was just hard. You know, for Will too, we were so excited. We found out we were pregnant. We bought so many things. And we lost our baby. So after that, we tried getting pregnant. We tried. And we tried. And it was fun. I mean, you know how you try making a baby, right? Like, you know, you do it. So yeah, that part was fun. But, you know, when months go by and nothing happens, and months turn into a year, and then 2 years. And then by year 3, I was like, you know what, maybe it's not me. Like, maybe it's not meant to be for me. And I put my hope in the hands of God, and I just said, you know what, if this is what He wants, I'm not gonna force it. And Will talked to me, and he was like, you know, if, you know, we can't have kids, there's different ways, you know, there's in vitro, and I said, no, not for me. I know people do it. I know it's something very normal nowadays in society, and I respect people who do it, and, you know, everybody's different, but I want it to be completely natural, 110%, and, you know, I felt like if God didn't give me that gift of being a mother, of being, you know, having a baby inside of me and experiencing all of that, it wasn't because I was a bad person. It wasn't because I didn't deserve it. It was simply because He had something greater for me. So Will and I talked about it. And I was so excited. I told Will, you know what? We can adopt kids, and we can buy a house in Mexico. We can buy a house in Venezuela. We can build an orphanage. And oh my gosh, I had this dream in my head of, you know, all the things you could do if you didn't have babies. And I was happy. I was happy with it. But then people started making fun of you. You know, people started going, why you guys don't have kids? And you're like, oh, you know, we don't want any right now. And eventually it gets hard. It gets hard to say that. And I had people make fun of me. They said I probably didn't work as a woman. They said I didn't deserve to be a mom. That because of the, the career, the modeling thing going on, it's a hobby. I don't make a living out of it. That because of that, God didn't want to bless me with a child. That it wasn't meant for us. They said that Will didn't work as a man. That, it just things. And as a woman, man, that got me so angry. Why is somebody talking shit about my man? The only person I'll talk shit about my man is me. Nobody else. Well, screw them. So angry. So angry. But it hurt. It hurt to have people say that to me. Oh, you've been trying for how long? Oh, have you gone to the doctor? Have you gotten checked? And, for somebody who I didn't question, I think that's the hardest part. Sometimes for me, the hardest part to accept what he does. When I say he, I mean, God, my faith, La Virgencita, all of them. It's just not to question it. That's the hardest thing. You don't question. You just, okay. And you ask for strength and for serenity, and he works. He works. Will and I didn't expect to have a baby. Will and I had made up our mind that if it happened, and we obviously knew it wasn't happening. So, the day at 7 in the morning on that Tuesday, when I took that test, the little P test, and I saw the positive, it was the most beautiful moment of my life, and it was one of the scariest moments that I didn't know if I should be happy or should be sad. Will and I didn't celebrate it. I didn't say anything to anybody because I expected the worst to happen. I went to work, came home for 2 months. And at 2 months, I told Will, you know what, screw this. If I'm going to have a baby, I'm going to have a baby. God is not going to be so messed up to me that he's going to do this to me again. He knows how bad I want this, and I'm sure he's giving it to me for a reason. And every time I go to the hospital and I see that the baby's growing, I see that everything is fine. Oh man, I am one of the happiest gals in the world. I can't believe it. And I just think, I hope that the people out there that said all those negative and mean things, because they said it in a way to hurt us, I hope that they're doing okay. And I think that the only reason why I got blessed, and I'm going to say this honestly, is because I didn't wish the worst upon them. When people said bad things, I would tell them, just brush it off. Just brush it off and screw them, and that's it. Whatever happens, you don't wish anything. Just put them to the side. And I would just say, God, give them understanding and give me patience to not go and scream at these people. Oh, goodness. If any of you seriously know anybody who has gone through a miscarriage, a couple who have lost their baby, anybody who is going through infertility, you do not poke fun of it. You don't make smart-ass comments. You don't treat them like they don't work. We're not machines. I mean, our body's a machine, but we're not machines. We have feelings. They hurt. Do you know how sensible a person is after losing a baby? You do not make fun of that. That is somebody's angel. That is somebody's baby. That's a piece of them that's gone. They're not gonna get it back. It's gone. You don't make fun of that. It's not a joke. That's not something to joke about. You do not joke about a mom's feelings like that. That it's the worst thing you can do. So angry. But yes, so right now for Will, and I mean, that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because if you're a girl out there and you have an unwanted pregnancy and you're watching this for some reason, please touch your heart 20 times. Think about it 40 times. Because that's present. You know, if you don't feel ready to be a mommy, Jesus, there's adoption. There's so many things out there. There's so many options. Don't deny the gift of life. Don't deny it. There's people fighting to live every day. There's people I have a family member right now going through something, this is a terminal disease. And they're fighting for their life every single day. Every single day that goes by, they're fighting for it. And life is the most beautiful gift you can give to anybody. It's not an easy gift. You gotta make it work. But you don't take that away from anybody. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. So please, any young girl out there, any mom who has a teenage daughter and wants to force her to have an abortion because she's too young. Maybe she's too young to be a mommy, but she's not young. She can still give life. And there's so many things. I mean, unless it's threatening the mommy's life, you know, that's different. But I'm pro-life. I'm pro-life. Pro-life, seriously. Nothing's changing my mind. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. So yes, very different video. This one's very long. And I hope all of you have a great New Year's. I know this will be an amazing New Year's for me. I haven't gone out in a long time, so finally going out tomorrow. We'll see how that I hold up. In heels now. Haven't worn heels in about 3 months, so woo. See. But yes. Stay blessed, everybody, and if you have a child, hold them tight. If you're pregnant, enjoy it. It's the most beautiful. I totally burped. So sorry. I'm the grossest person right now. There's nothing sexy about me. Have a great day. Just enjoy. Enjoy life. We don't know. We don't have tomorrow guaranteed. We just have today and right now. And we have to make the best of it. And that's it. Alrighty. I am not doing the belly shot today. It looks exactly the same as it did. Literally, it did last week. It's showing a tiny bit more, but I would rather do it at the end of 15th week. So at the end of this week, I'll do a belly shot, so you can actually see it. I'll take a picture and then I'll adjust it. You know, I'll add it on the video. But yes, so video is going up in just a few minutes, and well, have a blessed one. Bye bye. Do I look fat? I'm just kidding. I'm just being annoying. Okay, ciao.